No, you're ridiculous, Chloe. Maybe if you shut up maybe if you shut up and listen to your dad, he wouldn't have been dead. Oh. This almost seems more like a actually no, it's not really a flashback because we didn't see Max until this point. For some reason, we're seeing her here. It's a really weird reality breakup moment. I think. I don't think this is a dream. It just seems too real to be a dream. Too choreographed, too organized, too. Well, maybe I shouldn't say organized. It's pretty disorganized. That's because it's fucked up. But I mean, right as he's leaving too. Oh yeah, and there's all these texts. That's once again really breaking apart. You know, people's personalities changing, or saying weird shit. Like Rachel Amber, just want to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon, even though we don't see her soon. But whatever. Bitch, not messing Frank or me. You got a snack, and then. Okay, hold on, like you probably hear my chair fucking creaking all over the place. Okay. Um. Excellent. I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. Yeah, if you want, we can hang out and get high. See, like things like that. And that might be a mix-in from the other reality where Nathan was cool with us anyway. Uh. Oh yeah, right. We blew off her whole suicide thing in this one, or assisted suicide thing in this one. We didn't want to kill her. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie? Yeah. Max, this is your old pal Chloe you left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you bailed to a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, you also jumped into another photo. You already jumped into another photo. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie? So yeah. Dad. Daddy. Oh, right, and then there's... Right, there's... Oh, yeah, there was a diner... Right, I think that's, like, basically where everything comes together, you know, all the people in your sort of little reality of Arcadia Bay all kind of get put together, all get mushed together in one room because that's how badly it's gotten.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh Christ, I know. And she never
And I think
shuts up.
after you talk to that evil Max, that's when kind of
I'm so
the universe
glad
gives you another chance, and you go through that whole memory lane thing to pick out the one little piece that you need to get to where that's where it left off, sort of thing.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Mac
The
just
dog did change a
made
little bit.
move on you. Come here.
Oh. Goddamn.
God damn, you're a sexy bitch. Why hang out
And
with
notice how all these have to do with Chloe.
Boredom. Plus,
So
she's
Chloe's
got
is
my
the main
personality.
is the main subject of all of
I
us,
hear that. Do you want a party?
which is
I got a
important.
drugstore in my room.
Max and Chloe,
Shit. Look at Max spying
the
on
two
us.
most important
Take a
characters of
fucking
this game.
picture, bitch. Or take a selfie.
In more ways than you might imagine, probably.
See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mock shit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a
See,
little
he goes in all areas.
I fucking love your tattoo.
I mean, not all, but
You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
more than just the obvious, I guess.
Why did you get
Well, I
rid
mean,
of
most of it
Max?
isn't obvious. Most of
You
it
don't
is
even
like
know how to use
totally
them.
warped,
Rachel's
but
dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
yeah, and that's kind of like, you know, basically kind of universe guilt tripping me. Universe guilt tripping me. Because I did sort of cause all this by making choices instead of not. Right. Alright, so I'm supposed to... There we go. And...
Great.
0311.
All over the
I figured this out so fast, because... Actually, no, I didn't. Right. My friend did. He told me that he basically just... He said he didn't look at the keypad even, but he had to once to get these numbers. So I guess he looked at the keypad and then immediately got out of it, and then just walked over to the mirror and saw it. I think that was like the first thing he did. I was like, wow, okay, cool. He just did it for like no particular reason. Just decided to walk over the mirror, so he just got lucky, basically. Fucking bitch, scrub, pussy. Anyway. And you obviously know how I did it, so I took a bit of time because I was getting so into it. I was like, all right, which one of these is it? And then I was like looking at the ones that crossed out, and I was like, I was trying to come up with all these convoluted explanations for how it could be one or the other, and I was writing them in, and no, 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 and then all of a sudden the game hints to me, oh, the mirror, and I'm like, oh, what? And then it's like, oh, okay, game, okay. Could they have done something a little bit more clever here? I mean, this is pretty clever, but like, I mean, this is okay, but like, they hint it to you pretty early, so if you fail a few times, so I don't know. It's just it's almost like, it's almost like too easy at that point. Then
Don't kill us, Max.
like not a mind game
Once
enough.
again, Max.
Right
I guess
when
you
was
won't.
about
You're
to start
yeah. See,
to
like all these people.
I thought we were on the same team.
See what I mean?
Just being your friend.
And see, they're all talking. This is the most. This is like one of the most fucked up forms. This is like one of the most fucked up forms of reality right here.
okay if I'm
This is what it's gotten to. They're all like frozen frames, talking all at once without actually moving their mouths or anything. All just frozen. All having these like negative thoughts of Max.
I thought we were on the same team.
Just that warped up against her, and because she's the one who caused all this, and blah blah blah. Which supposed to make you to think that the universe does have some mind of its own, I guess.
Please, Max, don't kill these other people who finally have a
And then here's evil Max.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh?
Yup.
Twist time around your fingers?
Yep. Yep. I mean, I am amazing. Apparently not that amazing. Who figured? Who would have figured? Wasn't my choice.
It wasn't my choice.
It's none of this is my fault.
Ask to rewind time. Stop playing innocent.
No, I'm gonna keep
You
playing the
left a
victim
trail
card.
of death behind you. You even let that stalker Madsen kill Jefferson. That's sick.
Oh,
You
I didn't know
are
Evil Max would have an
more
opinion on that.
cooler than him or Nathan.
she's just trying to she's just trying to manipulate me. Or the universe is. I don't know. Someone's psychopathic here. Let's see. This could be my like fucking I don't know. This could be like some alter ego of mine that's fucking me in my head. But I mean, I just don't think there's much basis for that in terms of the game itself. Like, we never like saw like an alternate side to Max's psyche, really. I mean, I guess there's different choices she makes where you do different things, sort of variably different things, but not to this extent where she's also thinking like this. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't think there's much basis for like all this guilt tripping all this self guilt tripping that she has in her mind. I don't think there's enough basis for that in the story for this to be just like kind of her alter ego, just for this to be some kind of like ego dream of hers. Sorry. I'm a survivor.
No, I'm a survivor. I don't have any experience in time travel or
Yeah, you
stalking
do.
psychopaths like
You had
Jefferson.
5 episodes of
I did what I
experience,
had
you
to.
bitch.
Oh, the jury will love to hear about your mad time travel skills. I know what I am. You're just trying to hurt me. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Just look at the pain you've caused.
Yeah, you
It's
pussy.
not my
Okay, I'm
fault.
taking a stance against this.
Don't you dare talk about our mom.
Alright, I'm pro evil. Yeah.
What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess.
I know some people didn't get that joke, or like one person did anyway when I watched
You think
when she said that, and I was like, wow, dude. Couldn't figure it out. Oh well. I figured it out like a couple seconds after, and I was like, haha. And then, and yeah, I even noted it in the, I mean, I even, I legitimately like laughed, and it was in the Let's Play. Let's see. But yeah, I'm pro Evil Max now. I'm anti Max. I'm pro Evie Max. Eevee Max. There we go. Call it Eevee Max. Sounds like a fucking deodorant product or something. Oh my god.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe. Or even
Actually, I think
you.
it is. I think it's very much
Gosh,
about you and
you're
Chloe,
so
but
selfless now,
to an
aren't you,
extent.
Max? It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama.
to a large extent anyway.
Chloe does a better job of guilt tripping you.
Look,
than
she
you
got the
do,
dough. She got the
because
dough
you let her
T-shirt.
bully you. It's called Stockholm.
I'm surprised we never acknowledged that. Like that we had the
You didn't
dough
do that
T-shirt.
homework,
That must have
so
there
you
must
have
have
to
been
learn
some
the hard
connection
way,
to that early on in
like
our
Rachel. Just shut up.
lives. Maybe like there must have been a reason
You're
why
not
we had
fair,
that.
you know.
Could have just been
I'd be
like
more worried about
coincidence,
Chloe
right?
than Jefferson.
Story-wise, I mean.
Do you really think
Like
she
obviously they
was
put that
always
in as like a
this
metaphor or to.
You're just
They've
being
obviously put
funny.
that in the game on purpose, but I
Man,
mean,
you're
in terms
so
of the story
deep.
of like the actual Max's like life, I'm
embarrassed
sure
of
her
what I
just
said.
owning that dough T-shirt wasn't a
And someday
coincidence.
Chloe will destroy. Oh hell!
So-
Speak of the devil.
Right. She says that, and then Chloe. We never get an explanation for what she was gonna say there. Like someday Chloe will destroy.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together
Like,
this week, and you
if-
don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality.
See, like that. This is reality, and then
After 5 years,
It
you're still mad.
gives you another chance. It kind of fits with that dialogue there, does it not?
Seriously glad to see you.
Because she said, "There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality," and then it gives me a chance to go through memory lane here and get to the piece where I was at. You know what I mean? This is how far reality's gone now. It's almost completely destroyed. This is my feeling. It could change. Once I start looking at theories, it could change. Could very well change. I kind of want it to be this way. I like it, but you know. Anyway, we're not gonna waste our time with all this. We've done this before in Let's Play.
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell. You saved me again.
Already episode 2. I really like the ending line there in that scene. Only if you're my partner in time, insert groan here. I still remember that.
I'm gonna freeze my.
Shaka bra.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Okay. A lot of memory lane shit here. I love it.
Can you see us?
But it's just too much to go through. It takes so long. It's like half an hour to go through all that.
Weird. Hanging out with
Maybe not really, but 10, 15 minutes at least.
Whoa, awesome picture.
Chloe, you're back.
So yeah, I hope I basically got the theory down, because I don't know, I might go into it when they get to the credits, but I think I more or less explained it. So yeah, we go through all those memory stuff there, and then this is where we left off, see? The reality is coming back now. This is where it left off. Apparently that much time passed in sort of its destruction in reality, whatever, something. As at this point, see, I come back into it, and now I come back awake. You see what I mean? This can't be me just waking up, okay? This can't be some metaphorical way of me just waking up. Like, this actually happened. It better have. I'd be so pissed if there's anything else.
Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay? I swear.
I'll do it if I want to do it.
But that nightmare was so real.
I'll do what I want to do. God. And the world is coming to an end. Oh yeah. The end. The end.
This is my storm. I caused this.
Still I
I caused
remember.
all of
Oh.
this. I changed
Yeah, you did, Max. No, Max, don't be so arrogant. Oh wait, we are being arrogant. Never mind.
the course of everything.
See, lines like that. Like, we fucked the whole reality up. Because it can't just be about the town. Because if she was just talking about this storm, then she'd just be talking about the town. Like, that's not the reality of it. That's not the course of everything. The course of everything was reality, and reality breaking apart. I just feel like all the dialogue fits so far. There could be some logical inconsistencies in what I said. I didn't thoroughly explain it. I would have to write that out. I don't think I can thoroughly explain it with my words when I'm not prepared. But there may be some logical inconsistencies in what I've stated here. I've thought about them before. I've thought about a couple minor things, and
This
I
is the
wasn't
only
quite
way.
sut how to resolve them
I
without
feel
some.
Like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
I don't think I quite resolved those minor complications, but
You
whatever those were. But
could use that photo.
this does
Take
seem like a
everything
pretty
after
good,
when you
like
took
a
that
pretty
picture.
pretty dead on theory for the most
All I
part,
would
at
take
least.
is
But I
for
don't
me
know.
to-
It could be something along. I hope it's something along those lines, at least.
No,
It could
no
be.
way. You are my number one priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even
Yeah.
though I don't deserve it.
Lesbian sluts.
I'm so selfish.
However,
Not like my mom.
some people say that
What she had to
they're
go
actually
through.
like they actually like are sexually attracted to each other. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know about Max with Chloe. There's a kiss thing, but I don't know. I don't think that was that serious, but I mean, I guess you could read into it. I don't know. A lot of shows, a lot of fiction likes to do these things where like they want to somehow tease like some sexual tension. I never really understood that. I always thought that was kind of dumb, but you know, like, oh, is she bisexual? Is she gay? You know, I don't see the point. Or,
I know I've been selfish, but for once,
you know, like,
I think I should accept my fate. Our
do they
fate
like each
will
other?
be-
Or like, you know, when are they gonna fuck? Cause you know they're playing like, even with straight stuff. It's like you know that these two are gonna like fuck at some point.
done in years.
Cause they're like totally like it's just it's making it so obvious and like we're just so used to it now. But I don't see the point in, like doing that all the time. I just think it's kind of
Will always be
I don't know, I just think it's like a waste of.
no matter what you choose.
It's just kind of dumb.
I know
I don't
you'll
know.
make the right decision.
I just think it's like a really cliche and generic
I can't make
way
this
of
choice. No, Max.
building relationships, just doing these like little like sexual tension stuff. But whatever. Oh, here we go. I'm the only one who can. I'm the only one who can sacrifice you, Chloe. Let's go.
Max,
This is the other ending I
it's
didn't do.
time.
And a far longer, more dramatic one.
Chloe,
And I might actually not talk over this.
I
So,
don't want to do this.
once it actually
I
happens.
know, Max,
Because
but we have to.
this is actually something
We
we
have
just
to save
really have not
everybody,
seen. So,
Okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
is that really what this is about?
Being together this
I think it's we got focus on more important things now.
I could have hoped for.
I mean, there's a lot more important things to focus on now than Rachel.
You're my
Fuck
hero,
Rachel,
Max.
dumb bitch. Oh yeah, I guess maybe you did, or you should. I don't know. Oh. Wait a minute, I don't remember this. Oh. So that's why people said that. Does this not always happen? I did this ending before. I don't remember that happening. Wait a minute.
I'll always love you.
Wait a minute.
Now get out of here, please.
Wait a minute. I don't remember that happening. Oh.
And
Oh my
Max
god.
Mayfield,
Is that why people were saying that on wikis and stuff? Why that? Oh. 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 Why do I not remember that? Does that only happen in some cases if you play it a certain way? Okay. Well, that explains the wikis, where they were saying that they were, like, you know, attracted to each other and stuff. I was like, well, it's kind of just speculation, and now, okay, now I see what you mean, but what the fuck? I don't remember that! I don't really. I might?
It's cool, Nathan.
I'm confused.
Don't stress.
Okay,
You're
let's listen
bro.
to
Just
this.
Count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
So I walked into the haze, and a million dirty waves. Now I see you lying there, like a Lilo losing black rocks and the shoreline sand.
And it all begins to change.
Still dead summer I cannot bear, and I wipe the sand from my eyes. The Spanish Sahara, the place that you'd wanna leave the horror here. Forget the horror here. Forget the horror here. Leave it all down here. It's future rust and it's future dust. Forget the horror here. Forget the horror here. Leave it all down here. It's future rust and it's future dust. Now the waves they drag you down, carry you to broken ground. Now I'll find you in the sand, wipe you clean with dirty hands. So goddamn this boiling space.
Note the dough. Note the dough necklace. The dough necklace. In case that wasn't obvious, I'm sorry if I'm being buzzkill. I just didn't know that Victoria looks really weird in this clothing. And why is everyone walking like a zombie? Okay, I'm talking over this a little bit. I feel like they need to comment, okay? I'm sorry. Oh. This is the Let's Replay, and so I'm not gonna get another chance of doing this for a long time. Everyone walks like a... I don't think this is what people do in funerals. I could be wrong, though. Does everyone just turn into like a walking corpse? Why doesn't someone make some noise here, you know? We're just ringing out like a rock star, like a rock and roll band. Oh. Yeah, my friend noted, like, why the fuck is there like why the fuck is like the guy from Arrested Development, like, giving my, funerals, or whatever. I mean, talking at the funeral, I'm an idiot. There's Frank. He's too cool to be at the funeral. I actually agree with him here. Fuck funerals. Fuck wearing this freaking shitty uniform clothing shit. Fucking faggot. Oh, hey, look, it's him. It's Pompidou. Right, he's alive now. In a lot of ways, this kind of is a happy ending, but it's not totally. It's kind of bittersweet. I mean, it's bittersweet to me in more ways than just Chloe. Let's talk about it afterwards. I remember that feeling a lot longer than it was. Maybe it just felt a lot longer because I was more focused on it. I was more immersed in it, and it was like the first time, you know. And this time I wasn't as immersed in it. I was intentionally kind of... Well, I was intentionally sort of not being, because because I wanted to comment on things, and I couldn't help it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm pretty sure that butterfly was Chloe there at the end, or some metaphor, symbolism of Chloe. Other thing, it also sat on her grave, literally sat on her tombstone or their casket. I mean, to reveal herself to Max, in which Max responded by smiling at it. So, smiling at it very knowingly, it seems. So yeah, I think that is symbolism for Chloe or something. And if you remember, the blue butterfly came in to the bathroom just before Chloe did, and that whole thing happened. So yeah, anyway, now that you figured all that out, hopefully, right, so I think this is bittersweet to me in more ways than just the fact that Chloe dies, is that all the shit didn't happen. All the shit that we went through didn't happen, and I kind of wanted it all to happen, you know, because what is this reality, you know? We don't know what happened in this one, other than Chloe dying. We don't know what happened. You know? It seems very... If you really think about it, it seems very banal in a lot of ways. The course of events in this one. You know? It just seems like not a lot happened. It was just very monotone, very sad. It was all focused on Chloe dying, and then nothing else really happened, you know? No conflicts or anything like that. Everything kind of gets resolved. Jefferson and Nathan get captured, you know, whatever. Like, at that point, like, in a lot of ways, this ending... The course of events, if you really think about it, the course of events for this ending is very banal. Very banal. I mean, yeah, it was probably a much better ending. It was probably a much more beneficial ending, I should say, in terms of, like, most of the people in Arcadia Bay. But at the same time, for us, for the audience, it's like, it's really not a whole... If you take away the whole Chloe thing, it's really not a whole lot, right? It's really nothing. You know, what really happened, we don't know. And based on the photos we saw there, it didn't seem like anything much really happened. Aside from Chloe dying, Nathan and Jefferson getting arrested immediately afterwards. Other than that, it was basically just people getting sad, being sad the whole time, and then setting up a funeral, and then going to it. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, dissing it or anything. I'm just kind of putting this into perspective, you know, having some gradient, some nuance in here. That really, it was kind of banal at the end of the day. The course of events. If it weren't for the Chloe thing, it wouldn't mean much. Of course, it does mean a lot, but you know. And then the other thing is that it also kind of takes away all of our choices. And I did mention this before, like what they were probably going for there was the fact that your choices are what caused all this. But if no matter what choices you make, causes basically it has the same thing basically happen. I mean, what was really the point of those choices in the end? Aside from those, like, immediate relative outcomes, I don't know. For the most part, not much, right? I mean, I have to look into it to make sure, but... Anyway, I'm really rambling. I hope people are following along pretty well, because I kind of just go off and... kind of expect everyone to understand, but what I'm saying... I'll try my best to explain it, but, you know, sort of, but... Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, that was a lot more explanatory than the other ending. Although the other one is kind of nice in its own way. You're together with Chloe, but they're also kind of like maybe overly happy about what happened. Like they seem pretty happy for the fact that they just kind of like let everyone die in the whole town. So there's that morbidness, I guess, but and potentially Jefferson is alive in that one. Although if he would be in logically the police would be as well. And then they should have gone out of the bunker at that point, you would think. Maybe not, I don't know. It's weird. Who knows? Maybe Jefferson breaks free and kills them all, and then that's the setup for season 2 where Jefferson I think they already rocked the Jefferson boat. They already kind of like destroyed it for me, but you know, he was a good character overall. Good dynamic for the most part. Anyway, I decided to sacrifice Chloe. 54% of people did that. I guess that makes sense. And... oh, do I not have a mouse at this point? Oh. Right. My mouse, like, turns off if I don't use it for a while. Okay. I have to click and then it comes back. This is a different mouse I'm using now. That applies for games, too. So, right, 54%, that makes sense. Let's see how much has changed. So David, only 4% of people gave David a scar at this point. That's probably, you know, all the replays and everything, and people ultimately making the right choice. Wait, got a scar during the fight. Oh, got a scar during the fight. Okay, never mind. How do we not give him a scar? How did he get a scar? Was it just from being... like... hit and stuff, I guess? How do we avoid that? I don't know. That's something I have to look up. I don't think I can... I could spend all day on that. Or maybe not, but, you know. I mean, I tried looking around before and didn't... It seemed to be what I knew before. Everything that was there was what I already knew, as far as my eyes perceived. David killed Jefferson, 46, very split there, too. When I was saying it makes sense, I was thinking it makes sense that more people would sacrifice her. Sort of. I guess it makes sense that a lot of people would sacrifice Arcadia Bay because a lot of people really like Chloe. Like based on what I've seen, like I would say like 90% of players like Chloe, really like Chloe. You know, or at least favorable towards her. 90%. There are some people that don't like her. There's some people who have some like nuanced like arguments for her, against her and stuff, and are more siding with. Well, I don't know if they're siding with David necessarily. Although there were people who sided with David, I never understood that really. For the most part, I don't know. I think that's just authoritarian bitchiness, but personally. But let's see. You saved the trucker. You didn't save the trucker. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Ethan, fuck Evan, I mean, whatever, fuck all of them. Fuck Alyssa, yep. Don't fuck the fisherman because I didn't say him last time. And I didn't change choices, fuck David some more. Or I guess not fuck David some, yeah, fuck David some more. There. Well, I did kind of give him that, although... he might feel bad about that, I don't know. Um. Although if I sacrifice Arcadia Bay in this case, Jefferson would be dead anyway. But whatever. Oh no, no, he wouldn't. That's right. That didn't even matter at the end of the day because remember, like, we went back and then he just ended up getting caught instead, without capturing us, which is weird. Actually, we never went to the party. So was us going to the party where Jefferson made the connection? How could he do that so fast? It seems like way too fast then. Like, I figured he would have known beforehand. I figured he already went to the barn and saw the fucking video evidence. Or something. I figured he suspected us for a long time, actually. It's sort of like, how could he not have? We made it so obvious that we were fucking doing things behind people's backs. Us and me and Chloe. You told the truth about Rachel DeFrank. Sure, why not? It probably makes him feel more horrible. You didn't show Warren any affection. 6%. Well, Bill kissed him. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that you people are nice enough to do that. But I wasn't. T. Oh boy. And that was it. That was Life is Strange episode 5, Polarized. Once again. See, look, buy the complete season, or... See, buy the complete season. Okay, I swear it says season 1 at one point here, but buy the complete season. Buy the complete season. Why would they say season if they weren't going for another one? Alright. There might be some news I'm missing here, and I look like an idiot now because they might have actually officially confirmed that they're doing another season, and I'm just not aware because I haven't been keeping up with them lately. But whatever. If that's the case, I'm an idiot. There we go. Fully admitted. Alright. I'll look into this afterwards, though. But yeah. So thank you for watching. We played Life is Strange episode 5 Polarized again. This is Life is Strange episode 5 Polarized again. I mean, idiot. So thank you for watching my Let's Replay and taking my thoughts on this, and I'm glad we could see season 1 right there. Season 1, see? Told you. Glad we could go all over it again. Hope you got some more insight from this from me. I'm sure I didn't go into everything that I probably could have and wanted to, because I've been planning to do this for a long time, and I procrastinated, and I'm sure there's things I forgot, because I didn't really plan this or structure this out in any way. I just kind of did this off the fly, so... Yeah, but I think I still cover a lot of things. A lot of interesting things. So, some interesting things anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from my channel. I'll be having another Let's Play up soon. I should anyway. So look forward to that. Anyway, until next time. Wadoosh!